Hello, my name is Dennis Martin. I went to Georgia Tech in 1967, so that should tell you how old I am. After finishing a degree there in math and physics, I went to Emory, got a PhD in philosophy, and I spent my career teaching for different colleges around the country and in the Atlanta area. In 2014, my mother asked me to come stay with her until she died, so I went and took care of her for 3.5 years. I returned to Atlanta in 2017 and started teaching for OLLI in 2018. I've taught 9 times at OLLI, 5 different courses. I really enjoy OLLI students. They're very intelligent. They ask excellent questions. In April to May 2023, I'll be teaching 2 courses, both of which I've taught before at OLLI. One of them will be agnosticism to atheism, a leap or a small step. It's not really about religion or a particular religion. It's more for critical thinkers who like to think about certain theological claims and be skeptical about them. It's mostly about the reality of God and how we know God or don't know God. As discussed by major philosophers, Plato, Aristotle, St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, Pascal, Hume, Bertrand Russell. I teach all of my courses in historical order, with Greek, medieval, Renaissance, modern philosophy. In this particular course, the first 2 weeks, I'm going to talk about different kinds of theisms and different kinds of atheisms, as well as the characteristics of God that have been given by different religions. The 3rd through the 5th week, we're going to talk about the different reasons that philosophers and theologians have argued for why God exists, as well as problems with those reasons and arguments. And it'll include the faith-reason controversy, and then week 6 through 7, I'll be doing what's happened in 20 in the 21st century. What has science shown about belief and belief in God and knowledge of God? And at that point, if you're still agnostic, I will give you some arguments against God's reality. The second course I'll be teaching April to May 2023 is called Ethics Without Religion. In this course, I'll discuss 11 different ethical theories that have been suggested in the last 3,000 years. Ethics is about, in this case, it's about how we make and value decisions. I'm going to be doing this historically, just like the other course. I'll be covering the major thinkers, major philosophical thinkers who've thought about ethics: Plato, Aristotle, Augustine, Aquinas, Hobbes, Mill, David Hume, Immanuel Kant. I'm going to show you that all 11 theories are alive and well. You hear them every day. You hear them on TV. So people still use every single one of these ethical theories when they make ethical decisions. The course is not about any particular ethical issues. We're not going to talk about abortion, euthanasia, any of that stuff, except that we might use issues to illustrate the different theories on how people do reason about ethics. So the first 5 weeks, I'm going to talk about the ethical terminology, ethical theories, the strengths and weaknesses of each of the 11 theories. And I'll also be showing how each of the theories emerged from the theory before it, tried to solve the weaknesses of the previous theory and come up with new strengths. The 6th week of the class, I'll be doing the developments in the 20th and 21st century in ethics, including evolutionary ethics, a neurological basis for ethics. And you've probably heard recently a lot of news about effective altruism, so we can talk about that. The 7th and final week, I'll talk about, well, how do you put all these views together? How do you put all these 11 ethical theories together? These 11 different ways of evaluating ethical problems. Do you reject some of them? Do you settle for only one? Do you only use one of them? Do you rank them somehow? Do you use different ones in different situations? And if so, how are you going to do that? So I'm looking forward to seeing you in either one of these two classes. Thank you.